Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome back,
T, you are
friends,
small. You look like a Diglett right now. Please adjust your camera.
Romans, countrymen. Yeah. So we're back. This is episode, I don't even know, 4, I think.
Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's 4.
Four, thank you.
This is 4.
Yeah, episode 4. Yeah, getting to the end. Winding down. Winding down. I don't know how long it's going to go from this point, but that really depends.
We're
That really
cruising.
is up to our players. And last week we were able to. Last week you guys got into some good stuff. I'll recap because I think it's fucked permanently. So this is an important recap. Oh geez, should have probably this. Yeah. So last week you guys left the vault, the fake vault.
It was
as
a
far as you
fake
know.
vault? No, it's...
Spoilers?
That was not a spoiler. That was given to you. But it was a history spoiler if you go back and watch it, which you can't. So it's not a spoiler. It's me telling you what happened because it's the only way anyone will ever know. Yeah. So that happened, and then you were confronted with some street toughs, street tough vampires who told you should go talk to Scaramouche, which you did. You met him at the drop.
The drip drop.
Talked to him. Asked him if he could set up an audience with the mayor for you. He then told you in order to get his key, you would have to steal Jebediah's heart, which you guys then went to Jebediah. Marcus got super fucked up on something.
On blue.
And then instead of stealing the heart, you made a deal with Jebediah in turn to double-cross Scaramouche to get his key, which would actually leave you with both keys, which would be a great thing. And then you received from him a trick canopic jar, wooden stake in it. Marcus made a deal to become one of Jebediah's crew, whatever that may mean. And you guys made your way back to the drop to deal with Scaramouche, and that is where you find yourselves right now, outside of that speakeasy. Really is what it is. It's a set down stairs off the street, and that is where you guys are right now, on the stairs outside.
As you find yourself standing out there, mentally preparing for whatever it is you're going to do. Forget his name already. Unmiss. Unmiss turns to you, Kaylin, and says, "This is a waste of time. You will continue to squabble between the mummy and the vampire. I will go find this information myself. I have more important things to do. If you do not die, I will come find you again." He takes out his compass and begins to walk away.
That was an excellent unmiss.
All right.
Thank you.
Are we alone? Are there guards posted outside, or are there people who can hear us?
You hear from inside the sound of a raucous crowd and a little bit of music. There is no one who's standing guard outside.
And what time of the evening is it? I'm sorry to cut you off, but
It's 4:08 a.m.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
I'm tired.
Marcus, a moment of your time before we enter, please. This sword that I found in the fake vault lets me know that there are traps within a specific place. And when we were over in the pyramid, there were traps to protect against vampires. Well, unfortunately, in this place, there are traps to prevent any of the mummy kind from coming in. And I fear what might happen to you if you enter this place. I'm wondering if you would be so kind as to give one of us the canopic jar and tell us, or write down the command word to operate it. I suppose you could take your chances walking in if you want. I fear for what would happen to you if you do so.
Yeah, it's probably not a great idea now, huh? I might be able to. What if I just put my foot in, maybe? What do you think would happen?
If you'd like to test those waters, by all means do so, as I would not advise it, but...
Marcus, if you would like to wait out here, I will wait with you.
They're gonna need everybody's help to get out of there, I think.
Oh.
And I really think, let me do this. Let me try this. I'm gonna, I'll take my left leg, and
And you do the hokey pokey and cross the.
No, I'll
threshold.
I'll take my left leg and I'll just stick my foot kind of up to my ankle in the door and see if anything happens.
Okay, the door's closed, so you stick it through the wood.
I'll open it a little bit.
Okay, and you step across the threshold.
Just my foot.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving
ankle.
throw.
All right.
What kind of saving throw, Michael?
You said
A
wisdom.
wisdom saving throw.
A 6.
6.
Thank you, Dark Ryu, for subscribing. 3rd month in a row. Much appreciated. All the love.
All right, you only take 8 points of necrotic damage.
I, for some reason, don't feel anything.
What?
It is okay?
Yeah,
You're
I
fine.
mean, it doesn't seem to do anything to me. I mean, I saw something. There was definitely a trap there, but I don't know. Mag, did you feel anything? Nope, we're good.
All right. Well, if you're okay going inside, I suppose let's do this.
I should be. I mean, hopefully. So I'll try to walk in fully. this time.
Maybe the trap will take him out so I can finally end that dog's misery.
Okay. As you walk in fully, Marcus,
Yep.
the entire bar turns to look at you. The
Well,
music
hello.
stops,
Mm-hmm.
and they are staring straight at you. What do you do?
Well, hello, everybody. Why are you looking at me? Think I can get a drink?
Mike, you think that a map would be appropriate?
Sure. Yeah, I guess that's good. I can do that.
Oh
I don't know how to get you guys to have tokens on there, though.
You just have to copy and paste them.
While we
Yeah,
are
all right, Mark.
opening that up, thank you so much, Sanders History 06, for subbing.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus. You see the drop, and it is pretty full of people.
Wow, there's a lot.
Oh
There-
my goodness.
There's
a lot of people who look like our dungeon master.
there's a lot of handsome gentlemen in here.
Wait a minute.
And the bartender looks at you and says, "We don't serve your kind here.
What
Get out of here.
what kind would that be?
A mummy."
I'm no
He's a
mummy.
ragged. He are full of rags. You cannot be served here.
I'm no mummy.
You are full
There are
of.
2 bartenders.
You seem-
One of them has a mustache. One of them does not have a mustache. Otherwise, they look exactly the same.
You clearly are of the ragged.
Not sure how you could tell that, but I'm not. You don't have to serve me. I'll just hang out a little bit. Is that okay?
Hey!
All right, I'll take that as a yes.
Are the rest of you joining Marcus in the bar, or are you staying
Yeah,
outside?
Well, as he walked in and didn't immediately explode, I would follow him in. Yes.
Okay.
I'm staying outside.
RP while I drop all the things in, everyone.
Oh, I will stay outside with you. I would love to stay outside of this place.
Okay. Thank you guys for not
I
making
have-
me do all of this.
I have a great
Really?
idea for
I'm
I'm busy outside, so I'm going to plant some seeds.
Excellent. All right.
I could
Are
see if
you
I get
planting-
grass again.
Are you planting 1 G-Man? G-Man?
2.
2. Okay. Make note of that. I will, or let me know Let me know 1 minute's passed.
Okay.
And I will resolve it for you. So, yeah, you guys are standing there. These two singers start back up on the corner of the stage, and people generally go back to what they were doing before.
Do we see Scaramouche?
You do not. Scaramouche is nowhere to be seen.
All right.
Well, not sure why he's not here no more.
What do you want?
Let
What?
me go up to the bar and I will inquire. Kalen walks up and talks to the bartender with the mustache.
Oh, okay. So the bartender with the mustache says to you, "Oh, yeah, what do you want? What are you doing?"
Good evening, my fine fellow. Yes, my company and I were here a little earlier this evening. Perhaps you might remember the unfortunate incident with the cranberry juice.
Oh, that was before my shift started, but yeah, I remember. I heard about that. Yeah.
Well, we were sent to run a mission for your master, and we have succeeded. And we would like to speak with him to show him the fruits of what we have done.
Oh! You did it? Did the thing you wanted you to do? Well, that's great. He was doing the thing that you wanted him to do. He's setting up a meet with you, with the mayor for you, with the big guy.
Oh,
He's over there right now. You can go talk to him.
He's over in the mayor's house.
Yeah, he's meeting with the mayor to set up a meet with you guys, like as you asked him.
Oh well, that's
They asked you-
kind of him.
They asked him to do that. Then he goes to do it. Then they come back and wonder why he's not here.
Well, I was under the impression that we would actually have to prove our worth first, that we would have to bring him the heart of Jebediah before he would actually arrange this meeting.
Call it an act of faith, I guess.
I mean, I'm not privy to the machinations of the boss, but I assumed you were doing the thing for Jebediah, or to get the thing from Jebediah in order to get his key. I don't think you guys need to do anything for him to talk to the mayor for you. He seemed pretty willing to do that.
Well, that's wonderful to hear, my good man. Thank you very much for your assistance, and here's a coin for your trouble, and I'll pop a gold piece onto the bar. And if you'll excuse me, we will be on our way to the mayor's house.
As you walk away, he slides you something wrapped in this strange metallic substance you've never seen before.
Like a package?
Yeah, it's like a package that has this weird shiny shit all over it.
Okay. And is this a gift for me, sir?
This is you paid for it, and this is what we enjoy. It smells really good. It smells whatever it is. It smells really good.
Okay. I guess I can like open it really quick. Just kind of like open the foil.
Yeah, it is.
Shiny
It is.
bit.
It is a delicious looking sandwich. It is a glorious looking sub of some kind.
All right. Thank you kindly, sir. I appreciate it. And
You smell some peppers and mushrooms in there. A little bit of cheese. It looks pretty good.
okay.
They wave you off as you leave. GMAT, has it been a minute? I assume it has been.
Yeah.
All right. Roll 2d100 for me, please. Okay, we'll address these in order. Roll 1d4, please.
Oh God.
Wait, I didn't even see the roll. What the hell?
I know.
Oh.
I made it so
Okay.
you didn't see it.
Suddenly, as Dorian stares at GMAT as does this,
I love it when you do plans.
suddenly 12 bright pink toads crawl from this beanhole.
Ooh.
They look they're
They are
a
so
little bit
creepy.
slimy, but they're pretty cute. And immediately after that,
This is my favorite one.
Hold on. Oh,
G-Matt,
jeez.
do you think I could touch the toad? Is it poison?
Roll.
No, it's good.
Roll. Oh, nothing. This is nothing. Actually, no. I will have you roll for this one.
Okay.
Because this is the one that.
Looks just
Yeah,
like
roll a
these.
1d7 for me.
T7.
Oh God.
You just type it.
Oh, I just want to pet its little head, this little toad.
6. And as Dorian stoops down to pet the toad, a geyser of red wine spouts and pours all over you guys. And it's shooting like Old Faithful.
Wait, this is not the geyser one.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, and it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw that other one.
26.
I saw that other one. The other roll. 26. I'm sorry. It does not happen.
No.
Reverse,
better.
reverse.
Instead, a
This is better.
stone statue that looks exactly like G-Man rises from the ground, from that other bean hole, and he starts to just scowl at you.
Oh,
Oh. Hey, it's me.
that is.
I will kill
I'm
you.
the-
I will rip your lungs out from your body and feed them to you.
I pick up a pig.
I
toad
hate
to
you.
try to show it.
You are awful. I can't
Sure.
bear to look at you anymore. And it just continues in that vein.
I pick up a pink toad to try to show it. This is the fun
Okay,
part.
you pick up a toad. Christ, all this scrolling. Don't want to do this. Yeah, you pick up a toad. Jeez, I guess I'll just scroll. Hold on. I guess I'll truly randomize this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you pick up the toad, and as you touch it, it transforms into a chimera, a large creature with 3 heads. There's a dragon head. There's Eric, help me out here. There's a goat head. Yes, ram head.
Yep, lion.
And a
goat.
lion head. And it looks pissed. And it flies up to the top of the building of the drop and roosts there, staring at you.
Ooh.
Did,
I like these beans.
did the toad I was petting do anything?
Oh yeah, it also
Oh.
did something. Hold on.
There's 12 toads. I don't want to touch another toad.
I think I do.
What the fuck is this thing?
What is
Jesus Christ. Hold on. The fuck? I've
Oh,
never even
God.
heard of this shit. A hideous gray-skinned creature wielding a bony club with a huge mouth and a hooked nose springs forth from this other toad and bellows at you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
This one is a honey toad.
its nose is hooked.
You guys in the bar do hear this from inside, by the way.
It is much less cute now, G-Mad.
Mhm.
Well-
I don't want to change the other ones. I'm not going to touch them. I like the pink toads.
Yes, I thought I was petting a pink toad.
Yeah, so this guy is going to attack you, Dorian, because it's pretty pissed off.
Okay.
It's going to make a melee attack against you with its spiky, bony club.
Go ahead.
Let me just navigate away from all these fucking menus.
I am ready.
Chaos, chaos.
Oh boy. All right.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah, rolls a natural 20.
Oh, how great this is.
Luckily, fuck, damage is okay. Great.
But it still only had the strength of a pink toad, yes?
You take 4 points of damage.
Oh!
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I want,
As it nails you with this club.
I want to yell, ah! And I want to pull out my Wand of Wonders and shoot at it.
Christ. Okay, roll a d100 for me.
Marcus, I do believe there's something going on outside in the bar. Maybe we should go check on our friends.
Oh, that is a
Yep, sounds like they're
60.
getting into some fun.
Like we do.
I did it again! I grew grass.
Yeah, so this grass starts growing and begins to grow. You guys have seen this before, and it begins to obscure this strange gray creature.
And I will back away
Where
from
are
it.
you guys?
Hide over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards G-Mad.
All right, so I'm gonna say
Lincoln.
you guys are all. Did you guys leave the bar?
Yes.
It's very grassy.
See toads and grass and see G-Mad and Dorian go hide somewhere.
Don't touch the toads.
Oh, all right, as you say. Don't touch the toads.
They're
Right.
really cute. You're going to want to, but don't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Look, it's a statue of me, but it's mean.
The statue's calling out to passersby, "Please kill these idiots! They can't find shit in this city!"
Why is he like that? What the hell?
Very
You
mean.
see mostly weaker-looking undead and skeletons that just kind of try to shuffle past and not be part of whatever is going on. Like, definitely giving the whole space a very wide berth.
Dorian, I apparently bought you a sandwich. Would you like this? It was given to me by the gentleman inside.
Oh,
Um,
yes, Kaelin, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much. I'm
You're
quite
welcome.
famished.
then I
Dory, do you eat the
proceed-
sandwich?
Oh, I am definitely going to just take a nice big bite out of this sandwich. We've been walking around all night long. No one has given me a sandwich yet.
It tastes delicious.
Sure
It
does.
tastes so
Vegetarian?
sumptuous.
Mm.
A little spicy. There's a little spice to it, which you weren't expecting. Because it didn't smell like it was going to be spicy, but it is. But it's a perfect
yeah.
amount
It's good.
of spice.
Oh, I
Very
wish.
good.
Some garlic.
I wish I had
Some
a
garlic.
And
geyser
you
of
really-
red wine to go with this.
No, there's no garlic. That's not true.
And you really enjoy it for the one bite before you are all blasted by a fire breath from this fucking chimera that's sitting on the roof. So please all make a dex saving throw for me.
Wait, there's a what?
Oh, there's a chimera.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
good
you didn't
good
tell
role
us about
good
it.
role playing, Tony. Good role playing. Because why would you know?
What chimera?
What?
There's toads.
What
there's
is
an
this
insulting
for- what?
statue.
What kind of save is it again? I'm sorry.
Dexterity.
Save.
Ah, yes, you stupid guy.
I don't know why he
I
doesn't
don't
like
think I
us.
made it.
Well, apparently nothing likes us here anymore.
All right. So you guys all okay? Good. Okay, Dorian and GMAD, you take 21 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Whew.
Marcus
God
and
damn.
Kaelin, you take 10 points of fire damage.
Oy.
I want.
Man, I didn't prepare for a chimera.
I want to hide and slink
It
away
would be,
in the grass.
weird if you did.
I want
We're
to...
going to enter initiative order right now, everyone.
Oh, okay.
You are noticing that there are multiple
Can I do
members
something
of the drip
before-
members of the drip drop that are pressed up against the window, looking like not unlike this. Just
What do
peeking at you
you?
guys.
I'd
What
like
do
to
you
use-
want to do?
I'd like to try and use a move on him before. Like
Okay,
as
I
soon
think
as
this is-
saw him.
I think he got a surprise run off on you guys, and I think we're in initiative order
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
If I had to,
okay.
if I had to be honest.
Okay.
I don't have a
okay.
I'm gonna move you, GMAD. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to manage this shit
We
right
did
now.
a lot of
but...
things at
GMAD,
once.
all the
Yeah,
things,
yeah, it's fine though. It's good. It's all
all
good.
the things
I'm
you
glad I
made were
prepared this
really
little
mean.
map for.
All of them, very, very mean.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys
excellent.
should all be on there. And the chimera is on this roof opposite to you on the drop.
Why don't I see it?
Okay. Okay. I have the turner open now, guys. So we should be good.
You have to add them all because they all already rolled.
Unless you want us just to roll
They-
again.
If
Yeah,
you
they
add
were
us,
pink.
we can type in our numbers, though.
I don't know what I did wrong.
You have to.
You guys can
on-
roll again.
click on
Yeah, you guys
your-
just roll again.
Okay.
So
I'll click
click
on
your
your
token.
Oh, fuck, my
and
bad.
click
I'll
initiative.
take.
I'll,
Thanks.
Which one's my token?
I don't have a thing. You need to put my picture.
Purple hair, dude.
Oh, that's me. I see what's
That
going.
one.
Well, let's see if this works right now. Boop. I've gotten. Damn it! I had
take
such a
Space
good
Grace
one.
as UT. This is how not to play, guys. Don't worry. It'll be much more polished tomorrow for Josh's thing. As I roll random fucking
It's fine.
numbers.
Literally
How are you
creating
supposed to
your
know?
own.
Chimeras
That's
aren't
not
part
right
of
at
this
all. I wanted
bullshit.
descending. Okay.
I could
Excellent.
have planted all 3 seeds. I only just took it to 2.
You should have done all of them, dude.
Bless you.
Fuck it.
The statue is my favorite part. It's gonna, when we leave, it's gonna tell people where I am and tell people to come and attack me.
Yeah, the statue is still shouting.
It stays forever. There's
24
no like.
hours.
Oh, okay. That's fucking great.
All right. let's roll to see if it gets its fucking thing back.
I had a 16, but I cannot put myself there because I don't have a character sheet in Roll20.
Oh,
I feel like
Okay.
usually you make my face pop up. My fishy
If you
face.
if you right click on his token, you can do add a turn.
I will. And what did you get,
A 16?
Matt?
16? In
Thank you,
six.
guys. Okay, so Dorian, you're actually up first. You
Oh.
beat the Chimera.
I want to hide in the grass and move away so I don't get fire breath again.
What grass?
Okay, make
I
a.
made-
I'm gonna say you guys are all here. Make a stealth check.
That's a 26.
You're trying to hide, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't think this thing beats you on that. Yes.
And I move away from people and I stay very quiet and low.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to do with your bonus action?
No. Because I could play music, but then I would not be hidden. And I did not think of that before I hit.
Okay. You feel as if you are hidden from this monster,
Why, thank you so much.
and you may move yourself if you can on there if you want to move. But I think you are pretty hidden. That grass covers, I think, a 10. Is it 10-foot radius?
60.
Or is it more than that?
60 foot.
60.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So for the purpose of this, all that is grass, which is now sprouted to a very. Okay, rolled a 5, so it did get its breath back, and it is going to breathe in and roar at you. And I need you all to make another dex saving throw, please.
I'm going to do. Oh, maybe not.
Mike, you should roll a percentile to see how much of the grass is burned away by the flame.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, that's not what I wanted to. Yeah. So, do you guys all roll?
Yes.
Dorian.
Did I roll? I tried
The-
to move away. I'm just having a lot of trouble with roll 20. Did I not get out of the way?
There
Oh,
you
you
go.
went all the way. Oh, you used your
Oh,
full movement.
I want
yes,
my
you'd
full-
be out
yes,
of the way.
yes,
then.
yes, yes, yes.
Yep. You'd be good. You'd be good.
However, my full
Yeah,
movement-
I'd actually flew a little bit closer because
Yeah.
it needs to get you guys.
however far my full
Um,
movement is, I've gone.
Yeah. Yep.
There.
Excellent. Okay. Why make this do damage? Whatever. Okay. Oh, that's not great. All right. So Marcus, you take 25 points of fire damage, and GMAT and Kaylin take 12. And it is going to use its movement to fly on top of the roof of the drop. And it is Kaylin's turn.
Say, bloody hell, I'm getting sick and tired of being attacked by these things. And I'm heading to the mayor, and I just run off in the direction of the mayor's house.
Okay, great. Did this thing have 2 initiative? Oh, because I rolled the second time back. Marcus, it's your turn. You just saw Kaylin run off. Dorian, you can't see Dorian either.
And I said I was running towards the mayor's house.
All right, I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same.
GMAD, you're up. You just saw everybody run away from you. The only person left is your statue who says, "Wow, good one."
I want to.
You should
grab-
stay and die.
I want to grab the face of the statue
Okay.
and use mold earth because it's stone. So I'm going to just completely excavate his face, like destroy it, so it can't speak.
Oh! It screams in pain. And then the chimera disappears in a puff of smoke because it's been a minute.
Ooh, pink smoke.
Yeah.
All right, don't touch the frogs.
Yeah, I think the frogs are actually gone as well. I don't think they stay that long. Yeah, they remain for 1 minute, so they're gone as well.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, whew.
Yeah.
All right. Ow.
As the
We
smoke disperses,
Ow.
as the smoke disperses, you see 4 or 5 skeletons walk around the corner with
Oh.
multiple implements of yard destruction, including push lawnmowers and sickles.
I'm gonna sit down near the door and just, ow, ow,
We should have known better than to leave the two of you
Oh.
alone with your
And I'll pop
hijinks.
up and say, "Oh, they disappeared. I was just about to save you all. Does anyone have a healing potion?"
ow.
I do not.
No.
I have healing spells, but they don't work so well here, and I'm not necessarily sure if this is the best time to do that.
I know, Kaylin.
I'm-
Your spells have not been working so well, and it's really not your fault. It is okay.
I think a nap would be like real nice.
I would love to take a nap and a nice
So-
soft feather bed.
While we are debating what it is that we need to do here, furthermore, I have some good and some bad news for all of you that we found out from being inside the drop.
Oh.
Scaramouche is no longer here. He has gone to a place where, if we do decide to follow through with our plan, we won't incur the wrath of the entire vampire bar.
Oh, that is good.
Unfortunately, we would inquire the wrath, perhaps, of the mayor, because that's where he currently is. And if we go to the mayor's house and kill him in front of the mayor, I'm not necessarily sure how well that will go over.
Wait, don't say that out loud. Look at the skeletons are here.
Well, listen,
Cutting the grass.
why not we'll go see him. I'll take care of it. Worst case scenario, Mummy might help, or we all die. But I don't think we're gonna die. I think we'll be
Wait.
okay.
You know,
Wait,
some
the
of us
wor-
think the grass looks nice. You could just leave it. Oh my gosh.
Worst
It
case
smells really
scenario
good. It smells like fresh cut grass.
is the mummy helps us and we die?
No. I'm saying, let's go and see the mayor.
Uh-huh.
But
We'll present the gift.
What gift?
the urn, the canopic jar to Scaramouche.
Oh,
Yes. Then we can say, I had no idea it was gonna happen like that. You should make me,
Oh,
You
I
should
should-
give-
Then
Wow,
we could
you
play,
should practice
play
your
dumb,
lying.
and we could say Jebediah gave us this jar, saying his heart was inside it. We didn't know.
All
That's
right,
right. We had no
wait.
idea. We had no clue.
All right, Marcus, I know we had our differences, but you need to practice your lying.
I'm good at lying.
No,
There's a
you're
game
not.
where I'm from called Malarkey, and I'm real good at it.
You really need to practice your lying.
I'm the best liar in the whole world.
Oh,
That was an awful lie.
I should have gone with unmiss. This is not going to end well.
Come on, let's go.
But
We're
Oh,
thinking
yes,
too much about
do
it.
we,
It's fine.
do we need to take a rest before we go there? I can't.
Oh yes.
I
Yeah.
can't guarantee he'll still be
Yeah.
there an hour's time from now.
So, if
That
we could find
could-
somewhere that's like very comfortable and perhaps has room service, and we
There's
could
a Temple of Nerol very close to you.
a temple. Well, I suppose you could do that. I really liked that nice building that burnt down. Do you think they rebuilt it yet?
the bone garden.
Think so?
That's what the explosions happened.
No.
Oh,
The one where
She's talking about the rib cage.
yes,
The
the
bar with the
other
skeletons
skeleton
Oh.
pun.
that the bugbears set fire to.
It's
Mm.
not terribly far from you.
We could perhaps get a room there.
I don't think we need an entire room if we're just going to be resting for a short amount of time.
Oh, is it just a short? I was hoping to really get my beauty sleep. I've been up all night. Guys, we were in a shipwreck.
Yeah, and I don't want to stay here when it moves, so we don't have time for that.
I'm not
Ugh,
going
I
to
guess
lie.
that too.
I would prefer to get in a couple hours of sleep if we're going to fight the mayor of this city. I
You think we're
can't
going
do
to
much
fight
good.
the mayor? Kaylin, why would we do that?
If the mayor
Right.
attacks us,
Do we think
We
that's
like
going to
the
happen?
mayor.
Why are we going to go there if the mayor's going to? Didn't they say archlich? Doesn't that mean it's better than like a regular lich? Like,
Yes, I am not in. I do not want to fight this man.
I think I
don't.
peed a little.
There's no need to
As you guys are
fight
having
anybody.
this conversation, a rat like runs between your legs and runs down the street.
I want to give the Gadamush a gift and talk to the mayor because he is a respectable person.
Yeah, I think we're thinking this way too hard.
I think we should think a little bit more because one of us has recently become a mummy, and we did not think enough about that.
I didn't
I
have a
thought
child.
plenty about it.
Oh,
I know what
speaking
I'm-
of that, by the way, sorry guys, sorry to cut in like this. I just remembered though. Mummies are vulnerable to fire damage, so you took a lot more damage from those 2 breaths, Marcus.
Oof. Poor Marcus.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go back really quickly.
Oh, I might have to help you, and I don't want.
So it'd be 20, so an extra 10.
Marcus is not looking great right
Does
now.
it double it, Michael?
It's
Does it
1.5,
double it?
I believe.
1.5.
If we
So
take
the 25, so it'd be another 12. So another 22 damage.
Yeah, it's
You
not great.
Did you fail both saves?
Feel a
No,
little dried out right now.
The first one I actually saved.
Oh, so you take normal damage for whatever it was.
If we
Yeah.
do rest for like an hour, I can help us heal up a little bit more during that rest.
That would be great.
If we went to stop into the temple and maybe you could
Yeah.
sing a little bit for us and we.
Kaylin, would you like me to sing for you? We could do that. And
Or at
temples
least play
usually
the
have
bones for a bit.
just wonderfully
What?
great acoustics. We should do it there. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Which way was it in? I don't
Kaylin,
remember.
make a religion check.
I would say at advantage. You would have to make an advantage check and or
I
religion.
will do that then.
A 24.
That's fine, he got it. The
When you're
the
looking at
Temple of Nerul would be a great place to rest.
I do think that.
No, you seem to
It looks like a
recall
hot-
that he
it's
may
a
be the
hot
god
topic.
of suffering and like agony and agonizing pain and death, so
Ah,
it might not be a great
Do you think there are
spot to chill.
vaulted
Do I-
ceilings and my voice could just carry the
Their
whole
emblem
way?
their emblem is actually a skull with 2 scythes coming over the
I
sides.
could sing a song about Scaramouche. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. We could dance a fandango together. I will work on the lyrics.
Well, are you guys trying to go back? Are you just trying to go back in the drop, or are you trying to go somewhere else?
we're trying
I
to find a
thought-
place to rest.
Okay,
I
you
know
know
like
an hour.
a few options.
They won't let Marcus in the drop to rest.
I'm sorry, Marcus.
I mean, we could
I
go
can
back.
lay out here. It's fine.
We could go
No.
to Muriel's house. We could go to
No.
the other. Do I remember anything about the Temple of Ludigar?
You remember there's some fucking like kind of asshole Dwergar, but I mean, it's probably better than Temple of Nerul if you had to go between one of the
Oh,
two.
we could go
Right.
to McCready's house and see if his family is all dead. Perhaps we could rest there.
Yeah, we could do that realistically.
Six of one, half dozen of another. Let's go that way. Yes.
That's
yes.
about equidistant from the rib cage and probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's just go somewhere. We're wasting.
And you
time.
would not be passing the Temple of Nerul.
Well, isn't McCready's house all the way up to the north of the city?
It's in the north.
Yeah.
It's in the northwest. It's not terribly far.
I would
I'm
kind of
pointing
like to
you
go.
can see.
I'd like to go down this kind of thoroughfare and cut across this street here so we can walk by the bone garden just to inspect all of the booms and everything that we heard the last time to see what was done, because we heard all of these explosions, we just never actually saw it.
That makes a lot
All
of
right.
sense.
As you walk that way, you'll notice relatively quickly that a large amount of the ground there is completely collapsed, just caved in to the sub basement where you guys were.
Do you think this happens every day?
I think
And
this
you-
was a group of people trying to find the fake vault that we did, and they just used other methods of getting there.
I still have
Or
all that
someone-
fake gold that I would love to spend on something here.
Or someone upset they lost their title match.
That's two, maybe.
G-Man, make a perception check for me.
Oh, no. I'm good. Wait, am I good? I am good at those.
As you're
11. I have a
Wow,
plus
with a
9.
plus 9.
Uh-huh.
11.
Yeah, I would say that you don't notice anything.
Nah,
Actually, what's your passive? What's your passive? That's like should be the floor of this check.
19.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with your passive because as you're walking by, you see, from this crater, these metallic pipes or like these cylinders that are leading off, and there's like some kind of liquid pouring out of them from where this blast occurred.
Ooh, there's something coming out of those pipes.
What do you think it is?
I want to get closer and smell it.
Okay. To get close, you have to like climb down into the crater. Are you gonna do that?
No.
Yeah, that would be like a good 25, 30 feet down.
If you go up to the edge, you could see it looks like some kind of dark, murky liquid, and you don't really smell anything from here.
Well, it looks like sewage, but it's not because it doesn't smell. But undead people don't use the bathroom, so I don't know what it would be.
I don't know. They sure eat and drink a lot. Maybe they need to take. Maybe they
But
poop
it
out
just-
bone dust.
It just whatever they eat just falls right through them if they're skeletons.
That is
So it's
true.
just
Do you
the
think-
ground's real sticky here.
Oh.
Perhaps it's the brackish water that surrounds this island.
Oh. Oh well, let's keep going.
Yes. Back to McCready's house.
Maybe it's flammable.
Oh, I'm
and
so
we can light
excited
the
to
whole
see.
Marcus,
place on
are
fire
you
later.
also checking out these weird pipes?
Yeah. I want. You know why?
Why don't you make a check? You make an in check for me.
All right.
Okay.
A 15.
Yeah. So it's you think it's a sewer system? You think it's like rain runoff, water outflow?
It's poop.
Yeah.
Like, not
It's
really
nothing.
poop.
Nothing special. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we see this at home all the time, guys. I mean, I don't know why we're standing here looking at it. It's not.
I
Like,
don't either. We should just keep
Wait.
going, right?
But shouldn't it
Yes.
smell? Never mind. I can take that answer from what I said earlier.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah. Skeletons don't poop.
That is true. That I believe.
So that's you moving? That's you moving right there?
That's me moving.
All right, so what you're doing is you are now
Let's
passing
go.
the
Please don't move your. Please don't on the overmap. Please don't move your characters. I swear to God.
Oh, got it. Okay.
just we're there to the mind for this one.
come and you notice that this is the first time you've seen anything that appears to be naturally growing fauna at all, and it is a fenced-in area. It's a fenced-in area with black, like typical black iron gates. But there's some large stuff. A lot of very illuminated plant life that I don't roll nature. See if you know would recognize what any of it is.
All of us, or just a
Well,
couple of
considering
us?
Josh is right there, I would assume just Josh.
Okay.
19.
19? A
19.
lot of fungus.
Ooh.
The fungus is what is illuminated, giving this whole space in the greenhouse, in the what I'll refer to as the greenhouse area, as a really almost like mood lighting. A lot of purples and blues just glowing off of each other.
Oh, that looks pretty
It
in
is. You can see a little bit because the gate goes up about 9 feet, and the plants seem to be growing around the fence, making it not something you can just peek right through and see inside.
Turn to GMed and say, "My dear, I know that you are very fond of the things that grow naturally, and there are some apparently bioluminescent mushrooms over in that greenhouse. But perhaps it's something we can come back to a little bit later when we have more time."
Yeah, I want to play with all the fungus among us.
And take
I
a
wanna-
right back down towards McCready's.
Ooh, I have an idea for later. But we'll go to McCready's first.
Okay.
All right, you guys walk down the street towards the house that was marked that you know is McCready's house from your map, and it is a wreck. It looks
Ooh.
like something ripped through here, some kind of fire, and there's scorch marks around the door. And yeah, it's not looking great. Took some real damage.
Any
Is the house
signs
still?
of movement or anything like rummaging or any sound of people moving inside?
You can make a perception check if you're trying to listen in.
It's a
Yes.
natural 20 or 25.
You hear almost like a repeated like er, er, and crying.
Okay.
Do you
So
see
like
anything?
the sounds of floorboards creaking, like that kind of
Yes.
sound?
And crying.
Well, I think his family might still be here. There's someone moving around inside, and there is someone crying.
Those other assholes killing all the skeletons said they were going to come here and kill McCready's entire family, and they didn't even do it.
Perhaps they failed.
Ugh. Well, should we go in? We said we would help them.
I mean, we could go in. It's not like he's here.
I mean, if we can put these poor souls at rest, if they are truly indeed tormented,
Yes.
and we need to help them by all means.
Ma-
Shall we, Dorian?
Marcus, I would just say you may want to be careful. You've already taken some damage, and McCready said that living things can come in and out of the house without anything bad happening. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can stay outside, but
Or just proceed cautiously. I don't know what would happen. Something about a
G-
time loop or something.
I mean, if any of
GMAT
you
comes
can
running
heal
up,
me,
and I come running. Oh, sorry, I had to water the plants.
Should I ask the sword if there are any traps here?
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
a great idea.
That's very handy.
yeah,
Um,
probably.
Pardon me, my dear Elysium sword. If you could perhaps tell me if there are any traps in this house.
1 second, dear.
I'll tell you.
There are no
Yeah.
traps.
There,
Yeah,
you think there might have been, but they are currently either were triggered or disarmed.
Okay. Well, something was trapped here at one point in time, but not anymore. I believe we might be safe.
Oh, good. Let's go in. And I skip towards the house.
Oh, but I'm. Ow. Okay.
Follow her in.
The house looks mangled. It looks like whatever happened a long time ago.
Uh, does anyone hear anything? Hello? Is the front door open? Can I open it and like go in?
The front door is blown open.
Oh, I will enter.
Yeah.
What you see is a small, quaint, rustic kitchenette area, and this little side room, and a narrow staircase leading up into a dark upstairs.
Hello, is anybody here? We came to help relieve you of eternal torment.
You
You just hear. Sorry, where you go?
no, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I just hear that. You hear like that sobbing coming from upstairs.
Oh, we should go upstairs. It sounds like they are miserable up there.
Yes, let's go. I will follow you.
I'll pull out.
I'm with them, by the way. I'm at the back though.
I'll go first. I'm gonna pull out my dagger though, that has like detect good and evil for 30 feet and detect magic for 10 feet, and I'm just gonna kind of like keep it out in front of me as I'm walking up the stairs.
Okay. Climb the stairs. The stairs creak with every step. The air feels heavy with like an ozone, and it's just dust in your lungs as you walk. You don't hear outside at all. It's the atmosphere here is extremely heavy to all of your perception. You walk and you get to the top, and there's 2 rooms, and the front and leading forward, and right ahead of you is the front window that you can see clearly out, looking out of to see Iskoria from a second-story window. You see the library, and from the Grand Library from the window, and some nondescript homes, and you continue to hear sobbing coming from the door to the right, where the door seems to have also been completely torn off from the hinges.
Yeah, I'll kind of like casually just kind of walk, like still the dagger out, but kind of like lazily falling at my side as I say hello, and I'll walk towards that, crying.
You go into the room.
Yes.
You walk through the room, and the room is dark, even as the morning comes. And what you see a woman who seems to be covered in burns and missing part of one of her legs, rocking back and forth, holding in her hands a small child, probably no older than 2.5 years old, who is actually missing their head, holding both parts, just rocking back and forth, sobbing and cursing to herself.
Oh, hello. Are you McCready's family? Nothing's getting coming off of detect good or evil.
No.
Okay.
She looks up, and not unlike Harvey Dent, has a significant amount of her face just charred off,
Jesus.
and she looks and she's shaking, holding up the bisected body of her child, and just says, "This is a place of evil. Even those who do good do evil. I just wanted to be here with my child and my husband. It's not
Yes,
fair.
you have been here a long time,
It's
He
not
ran
fair.
away.
and you've been unhappy, haven't you?
It's not fair."
I know, it really sucks. I'm gonna stab her in the neck.
Okay, so you do that.
I'm gonna try to like put it in and twist and like really try to get her gone. See if that works.
Yep. Well, she doesn't seem to bleed, but you stick her a few times, and she eventually falls. You stick her in the neck.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
I'm thinking like I go right in and just give it a good twist.
She falls, clash to the ground, and then a few seconds later, she starts to stand up again, and just
Oh, is that kind of
looking at him, and she looks at you, and she looks at you, and she looks at the rest of the group, and she just looks back down at her child on the floor, shaking slightly.
I want to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. You cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah,
There's a
at third.
okay. And I'm going to say that yeah, it's not a magical effect. It's not a magical effect. It's
Oh,
I'm going to
I really
say
thought that was going to work.
I'm going to say make an insight check. Make an insight check.
It's a 19.
The only time that you've really ever seen a fully formed undead be completely dead and not try to get back up again in some way, it was one when one was completely blown away by radiant energy, and the other was this child whose head has been cut from its body.
Oh, that's good to be messy. Uh, Kaylin, do you have like radiant energy that might destroy this poor woman? Or if not, I could borrow your sword and just chop her head off. The knife, if I tried to, it would take a lot of cutting and I would get very tired.
Do you really need to be doing that?
She gets back down on her hands and knees and is just just her face facing this this tiny pile of what used to be Timothy.
I mean, if you want, I could pull her hair back in just one good swipe. You could just.
I would kind of ignore Dorian for a second, but walk up to her and kind of kneel down and put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Tell me, my good woman, do you wish to no longer be here?"
I can do radiant damage.
I know you wanted to
Oh,
be here.
Jimad, that's so great. You're very impressive, you know.
Were you trying to save him?
I'm
You wanted
trying
to save
to
my son.
I'm trying to save you all.
I wanted to save my son. We came
Well-
here to save my son, and now he's dead.
Will you allow me to try and help you rejoin your son?
I don't care anymore. My son is dead.
I cast Sacred Flame on her.
And as she looks at you, there's no change in expression as she turns to ash in your hands and falls to the ground. Surrounding the tiny bisected skeleton laying on the floor.
For grins and giggles, I would do it on the skeleton as well.
Ash is mixed together and lay on the floor.
Kaylin,
And I would say a little prayer to Helm to protect their souls wherever they are.
Josh, I'm going to give you a point of inspiration.
Wow.
As Kaylin wipes away just like a little single tear.
Kaylin, thank you for doing that. But I think perhaps we want to rest in a different room because it's very dusty in here now.
We do not have to rest here, but hopefully those two can rest wherever they are now.
I'm sure they are much happier.
In the garden next door.
Should bury them, don't you think?
Well, it's ash.
Yeah, you bury the ashes. You guys don't do that.
No, you spread ashes. You bury bodies.
No, we're not gonna do that here. Why would you do that here?
Usually when my people die,
Angry.
they just float away and little fishes just pick off all of the flesh from them, and then their bones settle onto the floor, and perhaps some coral will grow around them and they'll become part of the scenery.
All right, you guys want? That's fine with me. No, that's fine with me. Yeah.
So do you gather it up, or what do you do?
Ah, let it happen. I guess.
Her spirit is already wherever it needs to be. Whatever's left behind is immaterial.
Yes. So we're going to take a little, just a little, not really a nap, but we can like just. My feet are so tired.
Meditation with nature.
Nature. So you want to rest with the mushrooms?
Yeah.
We can. Kaylin,
I don't
Marcus,
know
do
how
you want
much
to?
I want to do that.
But
I will
Gmad
kill
wants
your
it so much.
Shemad, can you identify whether those mushrooms will harm us or not?
It is.
Yes.
Not all plant life is hospitable.
It is
Oh no,
true.
it'll be. I can talk to it. We'll be friends. It'll be nice to us.
All right, I trust you. My
It
friend.
might be nice.
I don't know
And-
about that.
If the mushrooms will allow us to take a rest there, I believe it probably is safer than this broken down house, which sounds like it could fall apart on us at any moment.
Every time you take a step, you feel the wood give slightly.
Oh, we should go ahead and leave then. Yes. Step
All right.
lightly, everyone.
We
Gmad,
can hide real well in there.
I will follow your lead, my friend.
All right. Come on, into the middle of the greenhouse.
All right, as you guys leave, you see charred on the like wall in the entryway an image of a sun, a burned kind of brand of a sun.
Was that
You walk up.
for those assholes that were here?
That
But-
is the holy symbol of Pelor, yes.
They really sucked. I thought they could at least do this one nice thing, but they couldn't even get that done. If we see them, we should tell them that they suck, I think.
Okay. That's a good idea.
I don't know if you should do that, but
I mean, I think I will, though.
I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want. I'm just saying it's probably not the best idea.
They were not very nice, and they're also not very good at killing
Hmm.
undead.
That's fine. You do whatever you want.
Okay. Let's go see the mushrooms.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading that towards the greenhouse.
Yes.
All right. You guys make your approach. You come to a relatively large gate, like I described before. The gate is not barred, nor does it seem to be locked. It looks like it can just be swung open. For anybody that seems to want to be part of it or go to it.
Oh, I like it here.
Well, the gate opens in, as is regulation. Does not open out. You push it in.
It's in the municipal
Thank you.
code.
We need rules.
I apologize to anyone watching that normally plays a druid. I did not prepare speak with plants for this, and I am sorry.
Thank you for not preparing Speak with Plants.
Yes, thank you. DMs,
You
thank you.
should be sorry.
You see this beautiful array of fungal life spread before you. Mushrooms, like small little white caps and larger ones that have a bioluminescence to them. A kind of creeping mold covering the floor. Some lichen. Yeah, it's alive. It's a lot of fungal life.
This is where you want to rest, Gmad? Is there a good spot
No.
you see? Maybe
Over,
As
over
you
here in the middle.
as you walk to the middle, you notice, like, you kind of stop in your tracks, and you see a large, probably probably like 8 to 12 foot tall bipedal creature with these large scaled wings, horns, pointed ears,
Oh man.
and
Hello.
just moving about. And he turns and he looks at you and he goes, and he
Yeah.
hooks up this small device and goes. He walks over and says, "Welcome. Please mind the plants."
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you for welcoming us. My name is Dorian Ichtakoth. We came to take.
Shh. He doesn't want
Oh.
to talk. Come on, we're going to go rest.
No, please.
Oh.
It's not often that I have visitors in
Oh.
the greenhouse. People usually come looking for riches and have no use for this sort of space and respecting of nature.
We thought it would be a great place to sit and relax for a little bit. A lot of your mushrooms are very pretty, especially the light up ones.
Thank you. They thank you too.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, what is it that you're not terribly bright, but your connection to nature is admirable, even in this godforsaken city. What brings you here?
I'm looking for something.
What could you be
Lotus.
looking for?
A very special lotus flower.
Well, we have lotuses. You can
I
take one
don't,
if you like.
I don't think it's going to be the one I need to.
What does it look like?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Then how
I was-
would you know what you're looking for if you have no idea what it looks like?
Well, it would be very special and unlike any other.
And why would it be here?
It was stolen.
By who? From who?
Well, from the summer court.
Who took it?
I'm some very powerful undead.
That's
I
not
think the mayor took it.
That's not terribly surprising. We have cat's paws that like to go out and as you will see, we have many plants and it's really a collection from all different places that exist throughout the world. But come with me. And he grabs Gmad like his large arms kind of comes around and come. I insist.
Okay.
Maybe one of these things can heal me a little bit because I'm feeling really, man, I'm feeling real bad.
The thing about lotuses is that they're all special. They're all their own individual. And just because you've lost one does not necessarily mean that it truly is lost. Do you understand what I mean?
No, there's one I need, and that's what I'm getting.
Excuse me, what is your name?
My name is Bloodfist.
Oh, that's a great name. Is Bloodfist, is it okay if
It
while
doesn't
you...
translate well from Abyssal, I
It
apologize.
is fine. Dorian Ichtakath means... we don't need to go into that. You okay if we sit down and relax while you are showing my friend Gmad some flowers? I was going to maybe
Just as
play
long
just a
as you
little...
respect the plants, and they will respect you back, as will I.
And I'll kind of like look around and try to find a spot where I'm not going to sit on a plant. But I'll kind of sit down and just start playing the bones, but like against my leg, like as if I was playing spoons.
Okay. Gmad. Bloodfist walks with you to a corner where there are many lotuses. One second. Just gotta check my notes.
You guys can take, as you're doing this, you can take a short rest and add hit dice and all that. They are not reduced in any way by the pervasive aura of the
Hold
city.
up for the hit dice, because I'm going to use Song of Rest, but I don't remember exactly what the fuck it does, so I'm going to look it up really quick.
You give us one extra
Extra d6.
that you roll.
Okay. Just
we
one
all
extra.
get.
Just one extra.
As long as we roll a hit die, we also get the whatever you roll.
Got you. Or I think it's a D8 because of my level.
It might
right?
be now.
Yeah, that's my bardic inspiration is an 8.
Every plant is its own individual, and though some may view it as having been stolen, others may view it as this little one decided that it wanted to take a trip, and maybe it is time for it to come home. But I think it is up for it to be decided by you, Gmad, correct? Now, and he shows his hand, and there are tons of lotuses of different kinds in front of you. Ones that you wouldn't even believe are lotuses, some that are made of metal, some that are somehow made out of steam. You are connected to this thing. You are connected to this thing. Please, show me the lotus you must take back. And you may take it.
Going to sit down and feel the dirt, and
Bloodfist sits with you and does almost like the same thing.
and like through the dirt that they're in of me touching it, try to feel if one of them pulls me towards it, like it's the correct one that I'm supposed to find.
To try to help GMAD out a little bit, if I've been playing for at least a minute, can Bloodfist make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Everyone gets 1 extra point of healing, by the way, from Song of
Very nice.
Rest. But do I add my I'm going to check if I add my modifier to that. I don't know.
We're level 9, right?
All right. So
Yes.
what am I rolling against?
My spell save DC.
All right.
Which is a 17.
All right. So we got a natural 18.
Natural 18.
Yes, he got a natural 18.
Alright, he does not need to be entirely enthralled with me, but if he is by chance, that is fine too.
So you're running into a little bit of difficulty, GMAD, because these lotuses are not growing in soil. They're actually floating on water. So you're having trouble reaching them directly through the earth.
We have plenty of time. But you only get one choice.
I want to. I don't have the right cantrips for this, and I'm not going through spell levels right now. Oh, so they're all right. They're floating on water.
Yeah, they're floating, just kind of like drifting slowly in this little pond pool of water.
I'm going to go right up to the edge of the water where the dirt is, and mold earth to make a path to see if if my path is pulled towards a lotus, because the lotus I need is a font of magic, so it would naturally draw my druidic powers of where I'm going towards it. Almost to
Okay,
make a small, it wouldn't be long enough to walk on, but it'd be a very thin dirt path
I
connected
like
the
it.
earth to the lotus.
This is very zen. Why don't you roll a straight wisdom check to see how this goes for you?
22.
Pretty good. You feel these little particles of earth, these little bits of soil, slowly drift, and there's not really much of a current in this water, but you feel them drift in a certain direction. But as they drift, your path kind of dissolves in the water. So if you want to follow them, you'll have to get into the water to do so.
I will jump in the water.
Okay.
And do so.
It is cool and refreshing. And it's surprising to you that it is that way, because you did not expect there to be anything like this in this place. And you sense something pulling you, reaching out to you. Not a voice or anything, not like one of the ego weapons, but a feeling of rightness.
I'll continue towards whatever's pulling me.
Okay. Eric, would you like to take over?
Yes. And your vision focuses on one. Your vision focuses on one lotus. And the lotus almost feels like it speaks out to you. Summer Queen.
This one.
Do you pluck it?
Bloodfist stands up.
Pluck is a strong word. So I would use my herbalism kit to gently take, because it wouldn't have been growing here.
Right.
It would have been newly put here. So I would take. Now I shouldn't have to be, unless there's some very strange magic happening here. I shouldn't be detaching it from anything.
Is that your choice, GMAD?
Yes,
Why?
I feel it speaks to me that this is the one that was stolen.
You are very talented, GMAD. Almost as talented as I. It's a shame to see talent such as yours be limited by mortality. But I understand your choices to preserve life in life.
You do not understand the druidic way if you think my life ends when this body is gone.
It's a way of thinking. The odd thing is, I'm not sure why you made this so difficult for yourself. You could have simply asked me which one got here last, and I would have. But it's impressive nonetheless. Amazing work.
The easiest path is not always the right one. And now the easy path is to leave with this. But I feel I've made some friends here that I need to continue to help. So that's what I'm going to do.
You are a good person, GMAD, and I respect you. You have sanctuary within my greenhouse and protection, the protection of the fauna and beings that live here with me.
Thank you.
I cannot promise protection from the powers that be, but no, let's say, Paladin of Palor will be coming and knocking on the door if you choose to rest for a little while.
Did something happen to the paladin?
No. Well, something may have happened, but they're still here.
I'll take you at your word. Okay. Thank you.
You're
So
very
you
welcome.
have this beautiful, it's a deep, deep violet. Not very big. Small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And it is just sitting there. What do you do with it?
I'm assuming my herbalism kit is more of a has its own shape. It's not just a burlap sap that would be crushed. So I would keep it in a safe place like that temporarily, because I know I will not need to keep it in there for too many hours, because that would just be bad for it.
Okay. That's fair. As long as that case is kept safe, I'll say that the plant is safe.
And you can also regain hit points for your short rest too, GMAD.
Yes.
Make sure to add that extra one. I'm not playing
Got
with
it.
bones for nothing.
Got it.
Every little bit.
Kalen, I can't help but notice Ugris, this new dagger that I got, is very interested in that thing on your waist.
Yes, you've said several times that dagger can detect magic, and while I do know that the unseeing eye is meant unsleeping eye is a very valuable reliquary that I use to cast spells. I can't help but get the feeling here in this place that there's something more to it. I was wondering if you might be able to help me out. Let me know if it is in fact magical in its own right.
I can certainly take a look, yes. And, I'd take a look at Kalen's reliquary using my sentient dagger to tell me if it's magic, what type of magic. Magic.
You get the sense that it is magical in its own right. It is suffused with divination magic.
I am getting the distinct feeling this is a magical item. It seems to be, how you say, it's really hard. I don't know the word in your language, and it's really hard to use my language above water, but, it's that kind, it lets you maybe see the future sometimes, or maybe know things that are happening in another place other than where we are now. I wouldn't know if you can activate it or something, but it may help us learn important information, like how to get out of here. That would be good.
So you mean it has properties of divination magic?
That is what it is, divination. In my language, it's what do you say? Ah! But it's difficult. It's not quite the same above the water.
Bloodfist says, "Please don't do that again."
Indeed.
Please.
So I guess like during the short rest that we're taking, I would spend some time like just kind of praying to Helm and like holding it and like looking, like really taking a good look at this unsleeping eye if I haven't really looked at it before, if there's any writing on it, to try and figure out this new information that Dorian has told me.
A couple things happen during the short rest to go through. I'll just start. As you guys are resting, you see something that you didn't expect to see happen here. You see a sunrise. The sun slowly rises over the buildings in the city, and it is a clear day. There's a kind of a light pink, light blue to the dawn. And yeah, there are no clouds in the sky. That storm that was threatening seems to have passed. GMAD, while you are taking a short rest, you feel this lotus calling out to you from your pack, as if it's trying to not communicate, trying to bond with you in some way.
Yes, Matthew.
I hate to interrupt, but really quick question. The sun rising counts as the dawn, right? That's the dawn.
Yes, it does.
I get 5 more fucking slots for my Wand of Wonder. Thank you very much. I was on my last one, everybody. Woo! Been waiting for that.
That will work for all dawn effects, yes. All ones that recharge dawn. So what do you do, GMAD, as you feel this pulse of this lotus flower?
I want to consider
If you don't want to do anything, that's also fine. I'm not trying to force your hand
accepting
here.
the call. No. I want to consider accepting this call, but I think it's not my place to do so. So I will not do anything in order to return it to its rightful owner.
Okay, very good. However,
I'm sorry.
no,
Bloodfist is sitting and seems to be taking joining with you guys during your short rest, and looks to you knowingly almost and says, "You truly are very versed in the druidic ways. You never cease to impress in the short time I've known you."
So you do have it equipped, or you have it on you, on your person. You do attune to this this lotus, GMAD, and it will serve as a +1 spellcasting focus for you while it is in your possession.
Excellent.
And you get this hint, and maybe there'll be a description to at some point to follow. You get this feeling that it is so suffused with arcane energy and the energy of the Feywild that you feel as if you could plant a spell in it, and it would grow. This is about how you interpret it. It's not very descriptive. Okay, and then last thing. Sorry, Kalen, you make a religion check as you pray to Helm.
Mhm.
I got
Another
this.
Natural 20.
I got this one. I was hoping this would be a Joe thing, but that's life. Helm speaks to you, almost as though you had, you know, when you're talking on the phone with somebody or through a walkie-talkie and it's horrible connection, and suddenly you can get through and it sounds great for a short time. This is it. And Helm speaks to you and says, "Can you hear me?" No.
Can you hear me now? Try that one again. Roll the
Yes,
one that one back,
Watcher.
Eric.
Yes.
You are on the island of Iskoria. You're on the island of Iskoria. Okay, I have a short time to speak with you before we are off again. That place, the purpose of that island is that one of the days of the year, the island returns to the Nine Hells, and all that reside there spend that entire day working on great war machines for the Nine Hells. That is why they bring craftsmen, the best of their different creeds and skills, to create new weaponry for the blood war between the Abyss and the Nine Hells. Do not be stuck there. The war between the Nine Hells and the Abyss is of no concern to me. However, I would not be overly enthralled with the idea of the Nine Hells overtaking the Abyss and ending the war.
So, Watcher, what would you have me do while I am stuck on this island? What is your will while I am spending what little time I have here?
You have done well. You have done well and shown me what this island is simply by being there. By me seeing you, I know where you are. You've done incredibly well.
Do I get the feeling from this conversation that Helm has actually been watching me through the unsleeping eye, and that's the divination?
A little bit, sort of like static, and then, oh, that's
Like it's
oh,
a divine
bugbears.
walkie-talkie?
Oh, yeah, it's just kind of really trash connection. Then you get through, and then you don't get through. The island has a purpose. The island has a purpose in the Blood War, and it is important. It is part of the natural order. Without the Blood War, the Abyss would swallow all. The only way we can eventually destroy the Nine Hells is if we can also, in the same fell swoop, destroy the Abyss in its entirety. It is a balancing act of most dire consequence. I'm not sure how much longer I have that I can be connected to you. Probably only seconds. But you've done well so far. Continue
Thank you.
to spread. Continue to do what you must.
Thank you, Great Watcher, for your protection. I will do as you ask.
And you hear nothing.
As you are praying and holding this reliquary, Kalen, you do hear something moving around inside of it.
I'm trying to think on my Joshua's knowledge of reliquaries if it would be sacrilegious to open this or not. I think it would be. And so if Kalen has the historical feeling that opening this is in any way forbidden or sacrilegious,
I would say on the natural 20, you would know whether or not.
yeah, would she get the idea that this is like something that she's not supposed to open?
I think you would get the sense that they gave it to you for a reason, probably to communicate with Hell in some way. You get the sense that if you open it, it might be dangerous in some way, but maybe not altogether bad. It's hard to tell, really.
Okay. Well,
It's
I
kind of
guess
that thing of like, it's kind of like Last Crusade. Let's just call it what it is. It's like a little old timey religious. It's like it's like probably powerful, but maybe I shouldn't. That kind
it
of thing.
might be like a a religious oh shit button.
Yeah, like it might be like really good, but then it might also like melt some faces off or something. I
Right.
don't know. Maybe like
Okay.
bolts of lightning.
Last resort. I'm taking all of you with me. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Cool. All right, and yeah, the sun rises, and you guys, and it is because it took you rested for 1 hour. So God help me, what time is it? It's like 6:35 a.m.
Well, how do we all feel? Gmad, you look happy.
Yes,
Did you find what you were looking for?
it's very likely. I think I did.
That is awesome, Gmat. I'm so happy for you. Does that mean we can all leave now?
I kind of
Well-
turned to Marcus. Marcus, I can't help but seem to notice and put two and two together that everyone on this island seems to be here for a reason. You
Yep.
haven't quite told us if you are also here for a reason and what that reason is.
Yep, I'm here. I mean, it's pretty simple. I don't want to die.
So,
Came here looking for a way to not die. Look at this, my old body. It's there's not much time left.
and now that you have pledged your services to the Mummy Lord, you're okay with what will happen if you not leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but it was the first thing that came up that actually made sense. So felt like I had no choice.
Wait.
You are a man capable of making his own decisions. I do not wish to force anything upon you, but I do feel it would be amiss if I did not let you know that once a year, this city goes to the nine hells, and you will be put to work making war machines.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but honestly, if I don't have to die, I don't think one day is that bad. If me and this one can be together forever and not have to worry about it, there's no reason for me to worry about one day of service for something like that.
Excuse
But-
me, I have a very important question to ask everybody right now.
Hmm.
Now, we got to this island, right? We were all on a ship together. There was a terrible storm. The ship was destroyed. I used my webbed fingers and ability to swim underwater to find you debris, right? And we lived and found our way onto this island. Are you telling me that all of you knew we were coming here? I thought we were just on
No.
a shipwreck.
Yeah, I've been searching for a long time trying to find different people, items,
Yeah.
following stories to try and save me from dying. It sounds dumb, I know. But I've lived a long life and I'm not done yet.
I absolutely understand that, Marcus. But like Gmad, you needed to come to this place to find your flower. You knew we were coming here? I feel like I
Well-
am very much over my head right now.
Yeah, this is, I was looking for Astoria.
Oh, this is not good. I'm never getting out of here.
Why?
Well, can we leave? Like, you found your little rose that goes in the water. I don't know your common language names for plants. But
Lotus.
lotus, whatever. Is it time to go? I mean, it sounds like Kaylin does not want to leave until we destroy the whole place. But look, the sun is already coming up. We don't have that much longer, really.
Well, we have till sunset.
Actually,
Yes.
Dorian, it's interesting that you bring that up. I was just speaking, with your help, of course. I was just speaking to Helm, the Watcher himself.
Oh, you're welcome for
And,
the help.
He has told me that this island serves a purpose, and he no longer wishes me to destroy everything that's on it. He just doesn't want me to be here when it disappears.
Oh,
So,
this.
if you would like to leave, I'd very much like to join you.
What? Marcus, what about you, though? I would hate to leave you behind.
I can try to leave, but I don't think he's gonna let me. So
I
So
mean,
at
it'd
this
be
point, at this point, all of you hear in your head. Hey, Laudia. So you coming or what? I've been sitting here all friggin' night, waiting for you guys to get back, and I had to go to the mayor. I'm at the mayor's place. I'm looking like an idiot. You coming or what? The guy wants to see you, and now he's waiting, and he's a very busy guy.
we'll be there shortly.
You guys are in the greenhouse. Why are you in the greenhouse? That's like the other side of town. Come on.
he knows
Oh.
where we are, though. How does he know where
Oh.
we are?
I almost feel that if we're going to leave this place, we're going to need some kind of help. We don't have a boat, we don't have a ship, we don't even know what plane of existence we're on and how we got here in the first place. Perhaps if we make a case for them to the mayor, he is the only one who can give us permission to leave this place.
But isn't his whole thing that he wants like more people here? Isn't that the whole point of this place? I feel like the mayor is not the way to go. I really don't
Yeah,
want
but
to meet the mayor.
maybe it's willing people, because if people don't want to stay, then they just cause trouble.
Ooh, that's
Or
true.
maybe we could kill Scaramouche.
Ooh,
I'll take his position.
As you say that,
that'd be like two mummies.
Fist gets up and says, "And I think it's time for you to go. Please. It was nice meeting all of you, but I think it's time that he just kind of starts shuffling you guys.
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
that kind of. I don't want that kind of ruckus in here.
Marcus,
I
what
want
did I
any
tell you
vampires
about
in here.
saying that stuff
Goodbye.
out loud?
If you,
I
Thank
mean,
you.
you're
What
welcome.
are they gonna do
GMAD,
to me?
GMAD, if next time where the island is on your plane of existence, you're more than welcome to come
Oh,
and visit.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
I need
for your thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Is it now time to meet the mayor of Iskoria, the
Yes.
Arch-Lich?
Either that, or we could just try and leave if you would like to. I just don't know how that's going to work.
It would be pretty much a straight walk past the Iskoria Bone Garden to the mayor's house. Right to Minga Square.
All
Look,
right, let's go.
I had just wanted to leave.
You guys are
since
also-
we got here.
You guys are also
But-
close to where you are. You are the closest gate is Cold Gate in Cold Square.
I am.
I mean, I suppose what's the worst that could happen? We could all die, and
Yeah, that's
then
bad.
get stuck here for forever.
Well, we could also
Well,
we
die and
have
be
all. We have
dead.
like 10 hours.
You guys are also, if you guys are also curious, you guys are also relatively close to the library, Temple of Ludugar, and something marked the Overlook.
Well, let's go meet the mayor, I guess. They know where we
Yeah.
are. I don't want them to keep knowing where we are and paying attention to us. Maybe if we talk to them, we can at least get them to not care about us as much, and they can put their attention on someone else.
Yes. As GMAD said, if I am stuck here against my will, I will raise hell for the eternities that I spend my time here.
Hmm.
They might just kill us, though.
They might not like me to be here permanently.
Well, let's go meet the Arch-Lich. Lich.
All right, just everyone be on your best behavior.
I
What's
have.
that?
On a side note, I do have many more uses of my Wand of Wonder now.
I suggest we don't do that inside the mayor's home, just for the time being.
We'll
I
see if
have
he
one more
asks me
bean.
to. Oh, the bean too.
If he asks, by all means, please entertain him. But
As you're walking, so you're walking.
mhm.
You're walking. You get to here, and yes, the area is still mostly demolished, and you start hearing explode. You start hearing quite a commotion down this alleyway, right about here. And what you see is two figures fighting. Well, it's one figure pretty tall, clad in various chains that seem to be animated, and behind him, like way that the one that he's facing is this large orb with the one eye that you've seen before, with multiple imps flopping around him.
Okay, well, you look at that.
And they seem to be engaging in a combat of some kind, speaking in a language that none of you understand.
The last time I tried to be a good Samaritan, it almost wound up getting us all killed. So I say, fuck them all.
Yeah.
So, would you
Let's
guys
keep
want to go
going.
around the other way, maybe?
Well, if it's in the
Here.
if it's
If
in
it's
this
down
alley, we
that-
can just keep going, right?
Just walk right past it and don't go down the alley.
Maybe walk double speed walking past it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you guys get to here. You guys
Do you
see
want
the
to?
You guys see the fortune teller is still open. The fortune teller, the sign, you in 21st century would recognize it as being a pink neon sign that says fortune teller, and a concrete siding, like very modern looking, but very bizarre looking to your characters, especially you, Gmad, who does not understand how this Earth could ever be shaped quite like this.
What a load of crap.
Perhaps if all goes to pot with the mayor's house, we come ask the fortune teller how to get the fuck off this island.
That
So
is
You might as well melt your gold coins into a pot.
So you get to the front gate. As I described before, it is a large, beautiful lawn that you would know is astroturf at this point, because pretty much all the grass that you can assume is not in the greenhouse is astroturf.
And yet, there's still one skeleton with a pair of scissors just clipping each piece of grass.
In front of the gate sits a large, armored, what you would know is a fire giant skeleton sitting at guard.
Oh, hello, I am Dorian Ichtekath. We are here to see the mayor. He is expecting us, I believe. I'm not a fish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of us, he went off. We do not know where he went.
Dead.
I hope not.
It is possible.
It's quite possible. There's a lot of things that like to kill around here.
He gets up, and this gate that looks probably identical to the gate that you were able to easily open last time. The gate that looks about to be at the same that is in the greenhouse. He takes both of his hands and just. It looks like he's taking every ounce of his strength, but he pulls the gate wide open.
Gmad,
For
he's very big, but I think you're stronger than him. You opened the same gate much easier.
I'm not very strong.
Okay. Marcus, maybe you should go in first. You are the
All
most
right.
personable of
Why
us.
not? Well, all right.
You all walk in the gate.
Yep.
Yes.
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 He pushes the gate closed behind you
Oh.
and returns to his post.
Oh,
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
you're doing a wonderful
you out.
job with the lawn.
Turns your thumbs off. Yeah, you guys walk in, and it is this grand entryway with double stairs, kind of curving up to the second floor. This beautiful foyer. It has like marbled floors, beautiful dark wooden furniture, and there is a third stone stair leading down right before you. Right, so these stairs up curve up around, and then there's a stair heading down, and there's a slight glow coming from the stairs that are going downward.
Perhaps that is where they are.
Is there a butler or like anyone around? Like any servants inside the foyer?
Not that you see right now.
We should look.
I'm gonna cast message to Scaramouche, assuming he's within 120 feet of me, hopefully, and say, yes, this is Kaylin. We've arrived at the mayor's house. Which way?
Come down, babe. Downstairs. Come on.
Ah, he's downstairs.
Took you long enough.
Everybody, I think we should make a grand entrance to really impress him a lot.
Okay, but is it like, do you know what you're doing, or is it going to be something random?
No, I have this planned out. I am not going to use my wand of wonders, not unless he asks me to, because then I will use it. But
Okay.
Quick question before you get into all that. Where are you keeping the jar?
The jar that we got from Jebediah.
Yes.
I think Marcus still has it on him.
Marcus, you have the jar? Okay, you just kind of just carrying it?
Yep.
I don't know how big it is. Mike, how big is the Copic jar? I don't know.
It's big enough to hold a heart, like
All right.
a shriveled like mummy heart.
It's got like a little strap around it that's like connected to my
All right.
shoulder buckle.
Good enough. Fair enough.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do to prepare before you walk downstairs?
I'm going to do a couple things, but I'm going to do it as we're walking down the stairs. So
Okay, you are
walking.
walking down the stairs right now.
Does anyone else want to do things?
Clean, by the way. This place is the cleanest you've ever seen anything in your entire lives.
I am going. I'm going to. There's 4 of us. Oh shit! I can twin it. Yeah, I can twin it. For 1, I'm gonna spend 2 spell slots and 2 sorcery points and twin. I can't because it's a separate casting of the spell. I can only do it once. I'm gonna twin cast protection from good and evil on GMAD and myself.
Anything else, or you guys? Is that it?
That's all I
I
can.
got nothing.
Oh, wait. I want to. Is it concentration? I am going to cast Stone Skin on myself.
Okay.
Don't forget that Protection from Good and Evil is a concentration spell.
Correct.
Oh, with Stone Skin.
All right. Great. You guys are walking down the stairs, and this glow is getting a little brighter. It's like this turquoise, blue-green glow, and you think you hear kind of mechanical whirring noise coming from there, and then you also hear a sloshing sound that sounds like water, maybe something moving through water.
Oh, there's water down there. This is good.
Is there anything else? Okay, so you're now entering. You will be entering the chamber.
As we enter,
Matt, was there anything you wanted to do?
yes,
Okay.
as we enter the chamber, I want to cast fog clouds.
Okay.
So I have like a fog machine coming out in front of me.
That's very fancy. Is anyone gonna do anything like make like lights come in, like that thaumaturgy, dancing lights? Make it seem like there's.
Someone
I have none of that.
I-
Nothing.
I can't do both because they're concentration spells. I was going to double up on things, but they're all concentration, so I can't. So I'll just do fog clouds.
Okay, the
And
fog
then-
spreads out along the floor of this chamber, and you see
Can't see.
what looks to be some kind of laboratory of some kind. There are this desk, a bunch of papers on it, beakers and vials and things. There's this giant mechanical whirring machine that seems to have a bunch of like rings that are rotating each other at different velocities, and it's a pretty big chamber. And in this back, to the back left corner, you see Scaramouche talking to a slight mustachio gentleman with a widow's peak, and they're in conversation.
And as we're walking in,
They'll be here any second. They'll be here any second. I swear.
hoping
Listen,
that this is a
I've
pretty
been telling them all day.
echoey chamber with the stone and everything. I'm
High
with the-
ceiling. So yes.
Yeah, the fog cloud coming out and going, and now entering the chamber is, and then I'm going to announce everyone as they walk in and out of the fog cloud. I'm going to say, Marcus with his dog Maggie.
I'll just walk in. Like, what the fuck, man?
Introducing
What the fuck is
Maggie
happening right now?
plays the final countdown on her cassette. Built-in
Why,
cassette.
why do you encourage them? Why do you encourage them?
Gmad
Why do you do this?
has made his way into your chamber as well. Gaze upon Gmad.
Still can't see where I'm going. This fog is thick. I'm
Keep
just
walking,
wander.
Gmad. and also introducing, not the last one because there's one more after this, Kaylin.
Oh, bloody hell. Here we go again.
And last but certainly not least, the leader of the pack, the great and powerful and also lovely Dorian Ichterkoth. And as I walk out, I am going to drop fog cloud so it can slowly start to disperse. And I am going to use that thing that Mantle of Inspiration. So for the next minute, I'm like an unearthly beauty, and all of my allies also get 8 temporary hit points.
Nice. So make sure you
Yeah.
guys mark those down.
Sweet.
The 8 temp- And do you get them as well? Matt, do you get the 10 hit
I
points as well?
assume it's a certain amount of allies. It doesn't say that I can't. It's just a certain.
You're your own ally.
Yeah, that's
Self.
each.
Scaramouche starts clapping. Say, "See, old man, I told you they'd be great. I told you they'd be great for you. They're perfect. They're awesome."
They're flashy.
Yeah.
We
They're
can
pretty good.
also be very, very sneaky, but not with you, because you are the mayor and you deserve the best.
Yes. Well, I welcome you to my home. You wished an audience with me.
Yeah, they did.
we do.
Well,
Hello, sir. My name is Kalen Amdal. Forgive our ignorance, but there has been much talk of other named figures here in the city of Iskoria, but no one has given us your name other than the mayor. What should we call you, sir?
yes. I am called Vasun de Graz. How are you enjoying my fine city?
Kalen, we had gotten his name. You should have asked me. I have it written down right here.
The city is different. sir.
It
Different
is.
from what I am used to. Yes.
Oh,
Ah.
great Vesunderas. We are hoping that we can take all of our experiences here and we can leave. And when we leave, we could spread word of the greatness of Iskoria and its wonderful mayor, Vesuvius, and we could do that.
I see you have taken in the Bone Garden. You present yourselves much like the performers there.
Yeah, I think they want to work their boss.
That is all Dorian's doing. She does have an eye for the flair, as you might say.
When in Rome, right? Like that seems to be the aesthetic around here. That's like the center of the city. So
And you, Marcus, was it?
Yep.
I see you have already chosen to stay.
Well, I mean, if
Yes.
I can go, then I'd like to go and spread the word, but
Oh, you're
I
a
have to
bastard. Oh,
stay.
you're a bastard. You decide.
If I want to stay,
I'm
if
afraid
I have,
that will not be possible at this point. You seem to
that's
have
fine.
already pledged yourself.
Well,
to
here's the
Jebediah.
thing. I really wanted to make something happen, so I have this heart that I was told to get for this one over here, and so I wanted to give it to him, but the only way I could do that was by saying that I like the other guy. But I don't really care about that guy. I don't, whatever. So here's the heart you wanted. I'll try and extend it out to Scaramouche.
Roll deception.
You want me to roll for him?
A 4.
Hold on, everyone.
oh,
Mike, are you rolling for Scaramouche?
Can
I'll roll.
Can I give Marcus my DM inspiration to have him roll that at advantage?
Yes.
Yes.
Do that.
Oh, yes, very good.
Oh, that's
21.
better.
Thank God. There we go.
All right. All right. I mean, I must say that's a new level. I've not seen anybody take to that level too for the Blood Kings. So good job on you. And he picks it up and he holds it like this.
Okay.
Gaetano, I suggest you don't.
As he picks it up,
Don't what?
and I'm going to say the word.
The word that you say,
Chimichanga.
Marcus, is duat.
And I'll say it.
That's the Egyptian hell.
Yeah, and a fucking wooden stake shoots out of this canopic jar, and it's Scaramouche right in the chest,
And he just
and he
falls straight
drops.
backwards. He just falls straight backwards like a board.
Now I'm going to say,
Oh my!
Mayor,
Oh, I thought there was a heart in there. What was that? Oh my god.
now that it seems like you are one general down, I'd like to propose something to you. Since I'm stuck here anyway, how about you make me that third general? And I'll watch over his territory, and we call it a day.
What a twist by Marcus.
Roll a persuasion check, Marcus.
What a twist!
Oh my.
12.
Well, my good man, that would be difficult as it relates to Jebediah. He does have some control over your mind. Had you come to me first and pledge yourself to me
Well,
directly.
You
But
rat,
I'll tell you what.
you rat bastard!
Yeah, Scarabs can still talk. He can speak haltingly, he's paralyzed. Well,
He's staying completely still. He can't move. He's like, you rat bastard! You sold me out. You son! I'll see that you sleep with the fishes. You'll never walk. You'll never walk in safety again.
Yeah, shut your mouth, boy.
I see you are a man of science.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. I could use a man like you.
Sure.
What do you think of chief engineer of Iskoria?
That's pretty
That
good,
doesn't sound
Marcus.
so bad. What's the catch?
Once a year, when we return to Gehenna, you will stay there for one of your year on the material plane, and you will work to design and build terrible weapons of war, so that the devils may continue to fight the demons and distract each other from everything else that's going on in the multiverse.
As as the head engineer, Marcus, maybe you could like put little hopping pink frogs all over the war machines.
I
And
will
make
take
them
that into
cute.
consideration.
Yeah, make them traps. They turn into
How-
big chimeras and hook nose things.
And-
I'll put some plants on there
And
for you
grass
too.
sometimes.
But-
Oh,
Marcus,
okay.
I'm
No.
afraid you do have one issue.
I still want to kill your dog.
Yes.
You are undead, but your faithful hound is not.
I can make that work. She's died several times. This ain't the only time. Let's keep rebuilding her.
I don't think you quite understand me. She will not be able to continue living when we jump.
What did you say?
He said
Only-
your dog's gonna die and be gone forever. You stupid dog.
What
told me-
if
What? I don't accept that.
Only
what
the
She's
dead
coming
can
too.
cross.
She's gotta come too, or she's gotta be here for when I get back.
Versum de Rache, Mr. Mia, what if Maggie pledged herself to you and Maggie became the third lieutenant of Iskoria?
Do that too. I
And
could
the-
do both jobs as well.
And Marcus could serve under Maggie, which is like a big switcheroo from their living life.
You truly wish on death for her,
Yep.
and all that
She
it
stays
entails.
with me.
Would you mind if I pet her? Just once.
Sure, but if anything happens to her, I'm gonna take your seat.
Oh,
All right.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna
Just wants a quick pet.
I'm gonna take out
So-
my bones and start clacking them.
Okay. For soon, he. Now this is an interesting kind of thing. Is you weren't expecting this. He's a man of he's like 5'8", 5'9", slight. He has like a suspenders on and like a white shirt. Kind of skinny. A little bit of a belly on him. He reaches over and Gmad, you sense this as his hand like goes to pet Maggie. It sinks in just a bit, just like a centimeter. And otherwise it's just like this. It's a little bit of over. It's like when something it's like a clipping error, like in a video game, it's like clips through just like slightly. She has a pure heart.
Yes, she does.
he
Well,
Can I go? I want to whisper to Kalen if I can try to stage whisper. I don't think he's really here.
You think he's an illusion?
Yeah.
Is Maggie
Anything
still
else?
fine?
Maggie, you still hear her fan going? Her heart's beating. Um.
Fan.
Oh,
CPU.
actually, I'm sorry, Marcus.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you when Scaramouche got staked, that thing that crawled inside of you, you feel it kind of burrowing back up to the surface through your palm again, and it pops out, fluttering its tiny wings, and it is this little kind of bluish, light blue scarab, some kind of light blue stone, and then it is a key.
Hey, looks like I got the key for us.
If I've been playing my bones for a minute,
Wow.
can I have all three of my compatriots, Scaramouche, and if he's actually here, the Lich as well, all roll wisdom saving throws?
What is this format? I'm sorry.
This is for my You Idolize Me, because I can do it again because we took that short rest.
Is that a charm?
Is
It
this-
is a charm.
Yeah, is it a charm?
It is definitely
Is
a
it-
charm.
Is it against non-combatants?
It does not. No. Let me see.
So you can just pop that off in a combat and make everybody be like, never mind.
Well, I have to be playing for a minute, so
Oh.
it kind of is.
So-
It's more of a social thing.
So, Matt, Dorian, I'm sorry. So, I'm just making sure here, double checking.
Yeah.
I believe, Marcus, you're immune to that.
I am.
So, Scaramouche does have to make a wisdom saving throw. Versoon, it has no effect. It works, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
But the other, yes, I think the other companions need to make a
G-
saving throw. Yes.
GMAD and
Yes, that.
He rolled a 16. Does that beat it or no?
16 does not.
23.
That beats it.
A 10 for Caitlin.
So whoever Eric rolled for, and Kaylin, you love me again.
I'm gonna give you guys just a visual in case you were curious.
Yeah, if I attack an ally or something,
sweet.
this charm drops. I think it's just you idolize me, speak of me in a glowing way, hinder people that oppose me,
I really hate that picture of Scaramouche.
but
by the way.
avoids violence.
We made a joke that Scaramouche looks like Eric, so we made all the grunts look like Eric too, just like different younger versions of Eric.
That's Scaramouche.
So yeah, so you're doing that. So who's charmed by it? I'm sorry, just to check again real quick.
Caitlin is. I
And then
think that's
somebody,
it. I think it's just me.
well, somebody failed a roll. I don't know who Eric was rolling for.
Scaramouche.
Scaramouche is,
Scaramouche,
yes,
okay.
as well.
He may not yell mean things at me anymore.
Versoon. Wonderfully done, beautiful playing. I have not seen that instrument before. What do you call it?
They are literally just rib bones of animals.
Ah.
Human rib bones, they're not wide enough. They don't get a good, but I like them. I once knew a mermaid, and she used to play the spoons. She had a little
What?
grotto, and she used to take things from the surface world and leave them there. And she was a little bit of a hoarder. So I got the idea, and I started taking rib bones, and I think they make a little bit more of a. They project a little bit better.
Sounds like a
Dorian
redhead.
Ishtikov.
Yes,
Is that how you say it?
that is correct.
You are an artist.
It's so good of you to notice.
I find that the trouble with pursuing a craft is that your dedication to it must invariably end upon your death. The true masters have such little time on their side.
At this point, you notice that this place is filled with various types of art all over the place, paintings from every conceivable era. You even notice that this over here, this green thing, this is there's a table that it is a
God,
it's a miniature replica of all of
Everyone do this.
Iskoria.
Oh, okay.
Not unlike Spy Kids 2.
Oh, god damn
Oh,
it.
Versun de race.
Yes.
I appreciate your appreciation for my playing. I'm also quite good on a keyboard and singing. It's just harder to carry around the whole, like, harpsichord or something. But I wonder if perhaps maybe I could, like, work on music, and once a year when you come to my plane of existence, I could pop over to Iskoria, and you could be like, Dorian, we are coming, you should get ready, we will be popping up in this place, and then I could come and see you and play you some music, and I could do that once a year.
Well, it is a bit irregular, but that sounds wonderful. And perhaps as the years go on, you might come around to my side of thinking.
It is quite possible. I am ever changing like the sea, and if you wanted to perhaps, like, be a patron of me, I could write your songs and sing them, if you would be able to, give me enough to put me up in certain class of inn that I have become accustomed
Give
to.
you? Give you what, my dear?
If you, well, or in the past, I've had patrons give me gold and jewels, and then I could, with this gold, I could, like, eat and sustain my beauty and my health while I am composing and writing wonderful music in honor of you. It's the patron
My dear.
system, yes.
Don't you see? Your friend Marcus has the second key. The third lies on Scaramouche's body. You have the keys to the vault.
Oh, we don't know where the vault is, though.
I'll just walk
Well.
up to Scaramouche and take the key.
Yeah. Well, it's not, like, visible. You might have to,
I'll
like,
s-
pat him down a little bit.
I'll pat him down.
He spits in your face.
Fine.
Oh, no. I would stop that if I were you, please. It is not nice.
I'm patting him down and I'm looking for the damn key.
You feel in his surcoat this a cylindrical shape.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Do you reach in
Oh,
and
I'm
grab
gonna
it?
take. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you pull this key out, and it is a finely crafted gilded key
Okay.
with an inscription on it. And you have the third key.
I'll walk away.
Well
Thanks,
done.
buddy.
Wow, we have all the keys. That is so exciting. So if we wanted to leave the city, we could just, like, walk right out the gate and we'll be back in the plane of existence we got here from? Is that how it works? Is there a specific gate we need to take?
You can leave at any time, my dear.
Will I be
Can
on
I
a
leave?
random plane of existence? Will I be back on insert my plane of existence name here?
Yeah, I see no reason why you would not be. We haven't jumped yet.
Oh, that is wonderful. Mr. Mia, I was very worried about meeting you, but you're actually very kind. A lot of the people here have actually been very kind. Even you, Scaramouche, when we, before you were staked in the heart, you were fine. You let me play piano, and we
Oh,
put a
babe,
lot
you're
of...
alright yourself.
Yeah. And
I mean, I got some wood in my chest, but hey, I can put some in yours too. You know what I mean?
in my... That is so sweet. You are such a sweetheart. Yes.
You know, I have to say, I'm glad you have enjoyed the company of my subjects. I'm sorry you thought I was going to be some kind of villain. There is no
Well-
trick here, you see.
Oh.
The vault is the vault, and the treasure is the treasure. And what you do in the taking of it, or the not taking of it, is yours to decide.
We heard that once the vault is open, that shit usually goes down pretty quickly once it's open.
It does. All the adventuring groups fight
Hmm.
and kill each other over the treasure.
So us finding
Most unfortunate.
the keys could actually like get us killed or something.
You have them. It is your choice what you wish to do with them.
Oh, I like having that power in me.
Mayor de Grasse, I'm sorry, Dorian. Just a quick question. When we arrived here, our ship was dashed upon the rocks, and I'm just slightly concerned of how we're going to get back home. We are free to leave at any time, but I mean, I suppose we go to the harbor and then what? Hail down some other random ship hoping to take us back home.
Is there a ship in the vault?
There are many wondrous things in the vault, Gmad, but as far as leaving, I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed. I assumed you wanted a meeting so you could pledge yourselves to Iskoria. All this talk of leaving, I mean, I'm sure your other groups have ships that didn't crash or wreck upon the shore. You could maybe take one of theirs. Or not. Honestly, I grow bored of this conversation.
We don't mean to bore you. I know.
I'm not going to open a gate for you if that's what you're thinking.
It was all downhill after the entrance, really. Can you tell us where the gate is? The
What
vault,
gate? Cold
the vault,
gate? Corona gate?
the vault, whatever it is, where the keys go. And she'll kind of like go over to the table and look at where their model of the city is and see if like.
So when you look at the bottom of the city, you notice these tiny spectral people, like little skeletons, little adventurers moving around in real time.
Oh, is this like what's
You-
actually happening?
You actually also see. I keep forgetting Joe's character's name. You see Umnus. You see Umnus
Unmissed.
being pulled along like with a group of undead that seem to be talking with him, and they're fully clad in armor though, and they
Oh.
seem to be just talking a lot. And there's also a contract devil with him.
Unmiss found friends. What do I see? I want to look over where the strange minotaur creature and the tiefling were and try to see what's going on over in that alley. Like around the corner where we didn't really get to look.
All right. What you see is nothing. They're not there.
Okay. Do I see a vault? Do I see a sign that says the vault is here?
You see a few signs that say the vault is here
Any of them
throughout the
lit
city.
up?
No.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but I'm not going to be telling you where the vault is.
Oh,
I think you can figure that much out for yourselves.
I mean, other people seem to think it's in the Bone Garden.
When you look at the Bone Garden, you see that chain devil dragging that large meatball with the eyeball by several chains, just dragging it along the ground.
I see you've already visited the vault beneath the Bone Garden. He glances down to your sword, Kalen, and claimed spoils there. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, and if we can indeed are free to leave, then I apologize terribly for wasting your time. And gentlemen, ladies, if you will excuse me, I'm going to go book passage on the next boat out of this wonderful land and be about my business.
Oh,
I'm
Kaylin.
right behind you.
Kaylin, I can show you to this wonderful little town that I stayed in. And I really set myself up there. They love me there. Maybe we can visit it together. Gmad, you could come.
It's possible I must get back to
Do
my
be
temple, but-
careful.
Oh? Of
Yes.
anything in particular?
You cut out. I think you just said do
Well-
be careful, and then just be cool.
Those keys you have a way of calling out to other would-be treasure seekers.
Maybe we can sell them.
Well, if Marcus is staying behind,
Oh yeah. Do you want the keys, Marcus?
Sure. They can come and get me.
Well,
they
you
want.
are the head engineer, so maybe they should just kiss your ass, really.
Well, eventually I'll find the vault and I'll find something so I can take Scaramouche's job. That's really what I'm here to do now, so... And since I got all this time, why not?
I love that you are
That's between you
goal-oriented.
and Jebediah, Marcus.
Yep, we can talk about that when the time comes. I first gotta take this guy out. And then...
Oh,
Maybe
yes,
I'll
could you
have to
actually
fight-
take him out of here for me? I don't really want him lying on my floor. Could you pick him up and move him somewhere else for me, please?
Sure, I could do that for you.
Thank you.
No, boss, you serious? I've been doing this for thousands of years. You're just gonna kick me out like that? That's it? That's a wrap? That's it? Are you serious?
Gaetano, please. You'll be regenerating your coffin tomorrow.
Yeah, but then Jebediah wins this one. It's gonna be tied.
What's the score now?
1700 to 1700.
Oh. Most intriguing.
It's a very round number.
If that's all, then I have much work to attend to.
Oh,
I'll go over to Scaramouche and tie a... Oh, go ahead.
we shall leave you to it, and I walk away.
Versun de Gras,
Power walking out.
honestly, was the fog cloud too much?
Yes.
I found it delightful.
Oh, wonderful. See? I told you, Marcus, it was great. Okay. Thank you, bye.
Dorian,
Eh?
I look forward to seeing you next year.
Oh, yes, you will definitely see me next year.
And do be punctual this time.
Okay. I will have to buy a watch with all the gold that's... Oh, I don't have very much.
Dorian, you get a deep, like a heaviness in your chest that feels almost physical.
Is there anything there?
You don't see anything, no.
Okay.
As a quick note, literally, just so... Can you guys see this handout? Me learning Roll20. In your
What?
notebooks?
Yup.
Yes.
Yep.
That is the inscription on the key.
Interesting.
Oh, it's in the same
Russian.
code. It's in the same
Where's
code that
Joe?
only Joe figured out. Damn
He's
it,
in
Joe.
chat. Let me type it to him.
No, he can't do it. That's meta.
Yeah, he's not
That's
here. He
meta.
hasn't
You
seen
calling? Phone a friend, everyone.
Come on,
it.
no.
He hasn't seen it.
Well, I'll take a look at this, but I'm gonna tie a rope around Scaramouche, around his feet, and then I'm gonna pull him. He's still standing, right?
No, he fell over.
Oh, he fell. Okay. I'll pull him. I'll drag him.
Up the stairs? Oh, you are a bastard,
Yep.
aren't you?
Yep. Come on. Get used to
and
it.
this, Marcus, is the inscription on the other key.
Oh, God, Marcus.
On the
so
scarab
many
key. I'm sorry.
inscriptions.
This is the inscription on the gold key.
Oh shit! It changed it. Okay.
Oh, it's so long, though.
Well, there's two.
No, I know it changed. I can't see both at the same.
Here, I'm
Oh,
putting
I
them
mean,
in
I
the...
think you can probably.
I'm
Yeah,
putting them
if
in
you
the
go to your
chat.
journal, they're both in your journal.
I put
And
Oh,
them-
then, Marcus, as you're dragging Scaramouche's body up the stairs, you feel something. Or rather, the lack of something.
Maggie.
Maggie's heart has stopped beating. And we'll pick it up next week. see what happens in our final
Oh,
session.
it wasn't a. I know what happened.
Don't look at your dog in real life, Tony. Don't do it.
Marcus is going to turn around and he's going to try and kill the lich. That's right.
That's
I'm
why
already
I
up.
have battle map ready to go.
I'm
Hey,
already up the stairs.
you guys fucking. Let me say, you guys did it. You fucking pulled off. You got Scaramouche. That's good. That was well done. I thought that was excellent. And I like how it happened too, because I'm like if Scaramouche will roll this one and see if he can tell, but then like Versoon will also do it, but like a little bit after the fact because he's not really paying attention, and then he'll try to warn him. But the way it worked out was flawless, and so that was very impressive. Very good. And I like, good stuff. Good stuff. I'll send you information on that on the Lotus mech at some point.
Right.
There's some
Wonderful.
information on that. Yeah.
Yes.
How weird is it,
Hold
guys,
on, guys.
to play with DMs that give you magic items?
Oh, just wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Oh,
yes.
I mean,
yes.
They already,
by the
they already
way,
bought a whole bunch of magic items.
Yes,
So.
Shengang Wu. Be great.
listen, I'm prepared. I watched Hercules this morning to prepare myself. That's
There
Eric's
you go.
favorite movie because of how accurate it is to Greek
Yes.
mythology.
Super accurate. Yeah, if you guys want to come back tomorrow at 6:30, new campaign starting, Champion of the Gods, epic level 14 heroes.
I'm the
taking place in
hottest.
Theros.
I'm the hottest this time.
I don't know about that.
You
but-
you definitely have the most legs.
That makes you the hottest.
Don't know what that means.
No, you don't.
I've got 5.
Matt, would you like to announce an early teaser for something you're planning, or would you like to keep that under wraps for now?
We
That's not a mummy
can.
joke. Sorry.
We can... Yeah, I mean, I think I've tweeted out that I'm working on a dark. I keep saying Dark Shadows, but we're not
Sure.
doing a soap opera about a vampire, guys.
Watch
Although
your mouse. Watch your mouse. That's where Barnabas got his name.
I was like, although we really could be doing a soap opera about a vampire because we will be playing an Urban Shadows campaign.
And I'm sorry, Matt. What city will it be in?
I'm not telling
Collinwood.
you.
Ah, that is
It's a
going to get.
Collinwood.
Yeah.
Collinwood.
Yeah, so
Bastin.
It's Collinwood. That's what
We're
I'm going
gonna-
with.
I am not gonna tell you what city it is in.
Chicago.
Well,
I'm
let's
not-
all just hope
I'm
it's not
gonna say.
Woonsocket. So
The city of
No,
Woonsocket.
Yeah.
Woonsocket.
There's already tons of vampires in Woonsocket. They don't need more.
Yeah.
and worse.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
that's fun.
coming
Anyway,
down the pipe.
Difference
at some
between a
point.
vampire and a meth head.
all right. So everyone, get your schedules out. Here's the calendar. Tomorrow,
Right.
Theros.
Tomorrow,
Thursday,
Theros.
Humblewood.
let's be gods.
Thursday.
Next Sunday, the thrilling conclusion to Do Ye Fear Death.
Possible. I'm always going to say possible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Oh,
Most
it's certainly gonna be.
And then
It'll be
My
Marcus's
character
ending.
will be
I
dead.
don't like to say like, oh, tomorrow, next time we are 100% wrapping up because anything could happen. Honestly,
We could go just have a shopping filler episode where we just want to go
you-
shopping for
yeah.
3 hours.
I still have a lot of goals.
I-
Dorian has a lot of
We're gonna
goals.
go back to the
I-
fortune teller and spend 2 hours at a fortune teller.
I mean, listen. Let me
on
just say
a
this.
Chimera, so
Let me just say this. I did not have on the bingo card. They get all the keys and don't go in the vault, but hey, it might happen. That might be how it goes.
Does anyone need anything in the vault? I don't care.
Nope.
That's true. Yeah. I'm liking how this all developed. You guys are wanting different things and kind of getting them in different ways. That was good. I like that a lot. But all right, I don't want to talk forever, but I hope you guys had a good time. I certainly did. And I will see you all tomorrow.
It was great.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
See you tomorrow.
next time.
Later, guys.
Good night.